Hello, forever friends and family. I would like to welcome everybody to webinar Go Pro with Eric Worre. Today is March 3rd, 2025. First Monday of March. Winter is over. So welcome to springtime, everybody. We have a big agenda today. We have very interesting agenda today, and I would like to start it right away. We're going to listen to take as many notes as possible from Eric Worre experience. I hope you could see Eric Worre on the screen. Zoya, please confirm and let's move forward.
Yeah, I confirm.
Okay, thank you. And also I would like to say thank you ahead of time for Zoya's efforts, time, and professionalism to translate Eric Worre from English to Russian. It will be mixed up English and Russian. Let's do it. Let's go.
If you've ever read the book GoPro, you'll see that I talk about three categories of people that get involved in network marketing. The first are what I call posers. And the posers, these are the people that are literally treating this like a lottery ticket. They're trying to get something for nothing. They hope they get involved. They're crossing their fingers, hoping they get lucky. They don't really have any intention of learning any skills. They don't have any intention of putting in any work. They're just going to try and throw this out there and see if somebody grabs onto it. And if they do, then great, fine. If they don't, hey, they spent a couple $100, no big deal. These people literally look at this like a lottery ticket.
Окей. Добрый вечер всем. Если вы когда-либо читали книгу GoPro, то знаете, о чем я говорю. Я говорю о 3 категориях людей, которые вовлекаются в сетевой маркетинг. Первая категория – это те, кого я называю позерами. Позеры относятся к этому бизнесу как к лотерейному билету. Они хотят получить все ни за что. Они надеются, что вступят в бизнес, скрестят для удачи пальцы, и им повезет. Но у них нет намерения учиться, развиваться, осваивать навыки и прилагать свои усилия. Они просто пробуют. Вдруг кто-то откликнется, а если нет, ну, потеряли там пару сотен долларов, не страшно. Они относятся к сетевому маркетингу как к лотерее. Let's go on.
Like they scratch off their lottery ticket and they either get a winner or a loser. And if it's a loser, okay. If it's a winner, hey, cool. But so many people that get involved in network marketing have no intention of becoming a professional, have no intention of learning any skills, have no intention of approaching this with any work ethic. They're literally hoping that network marketing will make up for any lack of work ethic or seriousness or skills that they could potentially bring to the business. So the poser group is actually pretty significant, but they come and they go. They're in, and how long does a poser last if they don't change their ways? How long? Not very long. A week, 2 weeks, less than a month for sure. And then they go, didn't work. Walk away.
Окей, стоп. Значит, они буквально относятся к сетевому маркетингу как к лотерее. Ну, выиграл — хорошо, а не выиграл — ну и что? Не повезло, ну ладно, повезет. Если повезло, тогда круто. Но проблема в том, что большинство людей, которые приходят в сетевой маркетинг, не собираются становиться профессионалами. Они не хотят учиться, развиваться, развивать свои навыки, работать. Они надеются, что сетевой маркетинг компенсирует их недостаток дисциплины, серьезности и опыта. И позеров таких довольно много. И они быстро уходят. Сколько продержится позер, если не изменится, ничего не собирается менять? Неделя, 2, максимум месяц. А потом он скажет: ну, не работает, и уйдет. Они пришли, потому что думали, что кто-то другой за ним придет и будет тоже пробовать. Let's go.
They're trying to hit the lottery and they thought they'd give it a shot. You know, they joined because they thought somebody else might join. And that's the only reason why they did it. So posers. Now, somebody could start as a poser and then graduate to another level, you know, and many people do. I did When I first got involved, I was just like, I'm getting involved because other people are getting involved, and maybe I know some people and maybe I can make some money. Who knows? Okay. Good thing for me that got me out of being a poser is I really didn't have any place to go after it stopped working. So I was just like, okay, I got to like figure this out.
Стоп.
So posers
Мгм.
is the first group.
Стоп. Некоторые позеры вырастают и переходят на другой уровень. Так, говорит, было и со мной. Сначала я был тоже позером, вступил только потому, что другие вступали, и подумал, ну что, может, у меня получится тоже что-то заработать. Но когда стало ясно, что такой подход не работает, и он решил, что у него нет больше пути назад, и он сказал себе, ладно, надо разобраться, что делать дальше. Let's go on.
Amateurs is the second. Now think of an amateur. You know, they're involved, but they don't have many skills. You know, their mindset is weak, their discipline is weak, their skill sets are weak, but you know, they're more serious than a poser. They're just weak generally. And it's okay. Guess what? Every professional started off as an amateur. You can't go, welcome to this business, and you're now a network marketing professional. It just doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. I mean, some people join as posers, some people join as amateurs, and that's most people.
Okay, stop.
You know,
Вторая категория – это любители. Любители, у них есть желание, но у них нет навыков. Их мышление еще слабое, дисциплина слабая, они еще ничего не умеют, но в отличие от позеров, они уже более серьезные. И все профессионалы начинали с того, что были любителями. Просто нельзя вступать в бизнес и сразу стать профессионалом. Большинство людей начинают либо как позеры, либо как любители. Но ключевая цель перестать быть любителем и развиваться дальше. Go on.
you know, half and half maybe between posers and amateurs. And those people are better than somebody literally trying to treat this like a lottery ticket. But I would just say, even though all of you are going to be an amateur or are an amateur at some part of this business, the goal should be to not be an amateur anymore. My goal for all of you is that you become network marketing professionals. That's the third group. Posers, something for nothing. Amateurs, they're involved and they got dreams, but they're weak. Professionals, okay? Posers and amateurs are temporary. Professionals are permanent.
Okay.
So you got
В любом случае, если вы захотите стать человеком третьей категории, профессионалом, вы все равно будете или позером, или любителем. Все начинают с того, что они любители. В основном получается 50% обычно любители или позеры. Но все проходят через этот период. Просто, что позеры хотят получить что-то ни за что, а любители заинтересованы, но они еще очень слабы. А профессионал – это совсем другой уровень, это третья категория, профессионалы. Позеры и любители – это временные люди, а профессионалы – постоянные. Let's go on.
choice when you're an amateur. Either become a professional or become irrelevant. Become a small player. Become a person who uses the product and makes a few bucks. So I just decided, and I started as a poser. And then, you know, obviously that didn't work out. I became an amateur and I realized, all right, there are professionals here. I can model, I can learn from them, and I can go out of this amateur ranks, because as an amateur, what do you have to count on? What do you have to depend on? Professionals. You got to depend on the company. You got to depend on your upline. You got to depend on other people in order for you to be able to move your business forward. And that worked for me for a while.
Okay.
Other people could do the
Итак, третья категория — это профессионалы. Если он говорит, что все, кто приходит в профессионалы, проходят через или позеров, или любителей. Если вы на уровне любителей, то у вас есть выбор: либо стать профессионалом, либо стать незначительным игроком, который просто использует продукт и зарабатывает копейки. Сам он прошел через путь, тоже прошел через этот путь. Сначала он был позером, затем стал любителем, и на этом этапе он осознал, что есть люди, которые уже добились успеха, и они могут быть для него примером, и у них можно учиться. Любители зависят от других, от компании, от наставников, от команды. Let's go.
Presentations. Other people could help me close. Other people could help me promote the events. Other people could build belief on my team. Other people. And that's fine. And then I just decided, as an amateur, I'm going to become an apprentice. And I'm going to get close to a professional, and I'm going to learn under their wing. I'm going to learn how I can do what they can do. Okay? Professionals are permanent. Professionals, being world class. People who are posers and amateurs, guess what they're hoping to get? Lucky. Gosh, I hope I get lucky. I'd rather be lucky than good.
Okay. Любители, значит, зависят от других, и от компании, от наставников, от команды. Говорит, много-много других людей. Другие люди проводят презентации, закрывают сделки, строят команды, создают свои компании. Но это другие люди. Это работает, но недолго, когда ты любитель и все время зависишь от других. И он решил, что он станет учеником профессионалов. И он учился у них, даже если они не были готовы его наставлять. Он все равно изучал все их действия. Профессионалы не надеются на удачу, а позеры и любители надеются на удачу, на хорошего наставника, на поддержку. А вот профессионалы не нуждаются в удаче. Let's go.
Guess what professionals do? Amateurs like, boy, I hope I get the right support. I hope I get a good upline. I hope I get all these other people that are going to help me, because I can't do it on my own. I'm not strong enough to do it on my own. So I'd rather be lucky than good. Posers and amateurs. Professionals don't need luck. They don't need luck. I learned it's better to be good than lucky. And I said, okay, I'm going to make a playbook. Who's the best in the world at finding prospects, inviting them, and educating people on our products or on our services or on our opportunity? All right, I'm going to go sit under their wing. Whether they're willing to mentor me or not, I'm still going to learn from them.
Okay.
Okay.
Дело в том, что профессионалы не нуждаются в удаче, и он понял, что лучше быть квалифицированным, настоящим профессионалом, чем просто везучим. И поэтому он составил свой план. Если ему нужно было чему-то обучаться в зависимости от цели, кто лучше в поиске клиентов, он учился у них, в приглашениях учился у них, в обучении, в продуктах, услугах. И он находил таких людей и учился у них всему, что нужно было, а не ждал, и сам учился у них. Да, let's go.
My goal for myself was to become world class. And I will tell you, even if you're part-time, your goal should be to become world class. It's like, well, that doesn't sound reasonable. How can you become world class part-time? Listen, there are people who play musical instruments at the highest level in symphonies and everything else. They're part-time still. They have to have a job in order to be able to support themselves, outside of going and playing the piano or the cello or the violin. They're still professionals. There's still practice. It's still their passion.
Okay. И его целью стало стать профессионалом мирового класса. И даже, говорит, если вы работаете, пока работаете в сетевом бизнесе не полный день, ваша цель все равно должна быть той же самой – стать профессионалом мирового класса. Кто-то может спросить, как же можно стать лучшим, если ты работаешь не полный день? Но он приводит пример. Посмотрите на музыкантов, которые играют в симфонических оркестрах. У них есть еще где-то подработки, еще где-то они играют в других местах, они вынуждены где-то еще работать, чтобы обеспечивать себя, но они все равно профессионалы. Они работают на всю катушку, потому что это их страсть. Passion.
Right?
Да.
Even though they need to make money from another source in order to be able to continue to pursue that passion and have time to practice. Okay? Decide you're going to become great, even if it takes time. Decide in the short term, get out of poser mentality. In the short term, as an amateur, go find the resources that will support you while you're working on your skills. But the goal should be to become a professional where you become the source for all the amateurs and posers on your team to help move them into the professional ranks with yourself. My goals for all of you.
Он заканчивает еще, что эти музыканты, которые работают на part-time, временно, не временно, а не полный рабочий день где-то на одном месте, все равно они вкладывают весь свой профессионализм даже на небольшом участке работы. И предлагает решить всем стать великими, хотя это займет даже очень много времени. И в краткосрочной перспективе предлагает избавиться от мышления позера. На уровне любителя, говорит, найдите ресурсы и поддержку, пока развиваете навыки. Но цель – стать профессионалом, чтобы уже вы сами стали этим ресурсом для новых любителей и позеров, помогая им расти вместе с вами.
To walk away from poser, walk away from amateur, and say hello to becoming world class. Saying hello to becoming a network marketing professional, saying hello to being at the expert level on these fundamental skills and on the mindset and on the strategy and on the leadership. Okay? Decide to become world class. Okay? You're in the right place. All right? Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.
И заканчивает он тем, что моя цель для вас – это чтобы вы оставили позерство, преодолели уровень любителя и сказали «да» профессионализму, «да» мастерству, «да» экспертности, «да» лидерству. И говорит, решите стать профессионалом. И это как раз будет то правильное место, чтобы им стать. Хорошего дня и до встречи завтра.
Thanks a lot, Zoe, for your translation and for your effort. Thank you very much. Okay, any comments, any questions? Anybody has it? If not, then we are going to move forward and we will watch. But before we watch other video, I would like to share something. Today is, hold on, let me switch the screen first. Today is March 3rd, 2025, and in March 5th will be 4 years anniversary when our friend and partner Boris Mizhiritsky passed away. I would like to share a picture with you of Boris. Hold on for a second, please. And wait, keep moment of silence just to remember our friend, sponsor, teacher. He is our sponsor and friend forever with Forever Living Products. No doubts in my mind that Boris will be very glad that we are together and we continue his journey, we continue his business forever with Forever Living Products. Now we're going to watch video interview Eric Worre with some lady from Europe. It will be very valuable, very powerful. We will not translate from English to Russian. It will be plain English, and this webinar will be recorded. You would be able to watch it again if you would like to. Let me share the screen. So please confirm.
Yeah, I see the picture of them.
Okay, let's go.
Can I say just a few words?
Absolutely, yes, go ahead. I know you watch it already. Go ahead.
Да, я смотрела немножко этот диалог, только не до конца досмотрела. Здесь очень интересная женщина Соня. Она из Австрии, из города Грац, что южнее от Вены. И очень интересная женщина, что она с такой страстью, with passion, так рассказывает о своем бизнесе, который она открыла 10 лет назад. Сетевой маркетинг. Высшее образование, закончила университет, родители тоже имеют высшее образование, мама учительница, папа в крупной фирме, работает, какой-то высокий пост занимает. И она решается с 3 своими детьми остаться дома и открыть этот бизнес. Но и благодаря своему, я не знаю, очарованию, своему такой страсти или любви делать все очень хорошо, у нее уже сразу, буквально, как только она его открывает, сразу 100 человек у нее в команде, потом через буквально год уже 1000 человек, и она начинает работать из дома, и очень много встречается с людьми. Это было еще как бы до пандемии, я так понимаю. Очень много встречается с людьми, и ей люди просто верят сразу на слово, доверяя. Таким образом она умеет общаться с людьми через общение. Через 2,5 года мне это понравилось очень, что она зарабатывала, если она до того, как она решила открыть бизнес, работала на part-time, она зарабатывала 25 тысяч в год, то буквально через, по-моему, 2 года она стала получать эти же деньги, что в год, за месяц. И потом, когда было уже 10 лет, у нее уже было 3000 в ее команде, плюс customers или покупатели, как это называется. И они проводили занятия не только в Австрии, а в других странах Европы, и в Испании, и, по-моему, еще в каких-то странах, не помню. В общем, в Европе. Они занимаются в Европе и потом перешли на Мексику и Колумбию. Мне очень понравилось, как она сказала в одну фразу, что if you can fire, no, you can fire only if you are on fire. То есть ты можешь зажечь людей только когда у тебя есть огонь. Ну и там задается такой вопрос Эриком, почему вы выбрали сетевой маркетинг, а не традиционную карьеру? И она отвечает тем, что она всегда хотела зарабатывать хорошие деньги, хорошо работать, но имея возможность воспитывать детей, 3 у нее детей, и никуда не уходя от них. То есть если это пляж, то на пляже, дома, так дома и так далее. Ну, такой у меня introduction.
Okay, thanks a lot for your outstanding, excellent introduction, Zoe. Let's watch it. Let's enjoy this conversation.
No.
What did she say in order to be able to get you to just sit down and understand what she had?
It was actually only one word. It was, okay, you can work flexible from wherever you want, no? And that's what I was looking for my whole life, no? Because I wanted to be successful. I wanted to have a great life, but I wasn't ready to pay the price of not seeing my kids and being like trapped into an office, no? And when I found out, okay, this is something you can do from home, from the beach, from wherever you want, I was really like on fire. Even though I didn't have any idea what is possible to receive as a commission in this business, I have
So
to.
you were just curious, right? So she just said,
Yeah.
"Hey, I have something where you can work from home. I'd like to show it to you." Hello, everybody. Eric Worre here, and welcome to the Excellence Project. Today, I have a network marketing leader from Graz, Austria. Her name is Sonja Weinlander. I think you're going to learn a lot from her kind of beginnings to what was on the inside versus what she showed on the outside, how she found network marketing 10 years ago, and what she did with the opportunity. I think you're going to get some good value from this, how the systems that she used and how she able to build and rebuild, going through the ups and the downs of a network marketing career. I think you're going to get value from it. Okay. So with no further ado, let's jump into my conversation with Sonja Weinlander. Sonja Weinlander, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's my great pleasure. You're connecting from Austria where it's cold outside.
Yes, exactly. Really freezing cold, yeah.
Are you in Vienna or where are you?
I'm in Graz, which is south
Graz,
of Vienna.
sure.
2
Yeah,
hours,
I know well.
Nice
So I love the people of Austria, and I know it's cold there, but super beautiful country. And
Yeah.
what I'd like to do is find out a little bit about you and
Okay.
how you're a successful builder in network marketing,
Yeah.
and how long you've been involved in the profession in total.
Okay, this year in October it will be 10 years, so it's really exciting, really great year now, no?
Yeah, all right, 10 years. And when you were growing up, were you always entrepreneurial?
No, I have a law degree, and I was raised like my parents always said, yeah, do something respectable. Not do I come from a family who went to university, so I didn't have an entrepreneurship on my vision. And yeah, network marketing completely changed my life because I thought, okay, I would like go to university, then have a job, then have a family, and do it for the rest of my life. No.
Yeah.
But then I got to know network marketing, and yeah, that was the greatest gift of my life, really. Yeah.
So how did you growing up in like a structured family, what did your parents do?
Oh, my mother was a teacher, no? And she always said, okay, become a teacher because I wanted to have kids. And in her opinion, it was the best or the only possibility to combine family with a job, not to be a teacher because you have enough time for your family. So that was the situation. And my father was a leader. He was an employee in a company and in a high position. So he earned good money, but he always was an employee, no? And that was the mindset I grew up with, no?
Yeah. So and do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have one elder sister, and she's also more like my parents were, no?
Yeah,
So
like she follows
following
the
path.
rules.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just the two of you?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So growing up in this structured environment, and how did you, when you first looked at this, what caused you to say, okay, I'm going to walk away from the traditional path that everybody in my life is encouraging me to do, and I'm going to do this non-traditional path in network marketing? How did you, what was the process for you mentally and emotionally to make that decision?
Well, I think already when I was a kid, I thought that my life would be special and extraordinary. And maybe people thought that I was weird and maybe I didn't tell others. But in fact, I always thought, okay, life has to be more than this normal, no? And I knew I wanted to have kids, and I'm mom of 3 kids. And when I had my kids, I found out, okay, I cannot stay in my traditional job forever because I don't want to be locked into an office, no, for my whole life. But I didn't know a alternative. I just knew what I did not want, no. And when my youngest kid was 3 years old, I got in contact with my upline, with my company. And I was really like touched by this opportunity, and I could feel that it was worth it to take a closer look now. And when I started, everybody told me, well, you're crazy now. And also my parents said, for example, okay, we paid you a university education and now you're selling cosmetics now. But I did not care, because deep inside myself, I could feel that it was the right decision. I think I always was a little bit a rebel inside myself, so yeah, or stubborn. So I just followed my path, and it made me even be more secure of what I wanted. And as I thought, okay, I will show you, no. And that's what I did, no. So we went, my team grew, and we reached the highest position after 3.5 years.
3.5 years. So I want to back up again. Congratulations on all that. It's so interesting because you have followed a traditional path and had your kids and had your career. Yeah. And if somebody would just look at you and say, oh, I wonder if she'd want to do my network marketing business, they would probably say no, because of everything on the outside was focused on this traditional path,
exactly.
Traditional family, traditional career path, everything else, but they didn't know what was inside. On the inside, you were restless, you were looking for answers, but you weren't telling anybody you were looking for answers.
And so, I think many people are like this, not that the inside is not what you might think when you see the outside.
Yeah.
That's very
important. And when you were first approached, what did she say to get you to take a look?
I think it was on one hand the philosophy of the company, which really matched with my values, and it was.
No, but again, you didn't know about the company or anything. What did she say in order to be able to get you to just sit down and understand what she had?
It was actually only one word. It was, okay, you can work flexible from wherever you want now. And that's what I was looking for my whole life now, because I wanted to be successful. I wanted to have a great life, but I wasn't ready to pay the price of not seeing my kids and being like trapped into an office, no? And when I found out, okay, this is something you can do from home, from the beach, from wherever you want, I was really like on fire. Even though I didn't have any idea what is possible to receive as a commission in this business, I have to.
You were just curious, right? So she just said, "Hey, I have something where you can work from home. I'd like to show it to you."
Yeah. And I thought, okay, this sounds great to me. And, in this time, I, even with a normal income, I would have been more than happy just to be able to do it from home. But when I started it and I found out, oh my God, this is more than I expected. Yeah. And so the people, made fun of me somehow and said, oh my God, what is she doing?
Right.
But after 2 years, I earned in 1 month more than before in 1 year in my, a respectable lawyer's job. And that was a great thing, no?
It's funny.
A great surprise.
Some people say, when they first join in, family members disapprove or friends disapprove, or important people in your life disapprove of what it is that you're doing. When it first happened to me, I was like, I'm going to show them.
Yeah.
And eventually they're going to say it was the right decision. And I found out they don't ever really admit it. Even though you're successful, they're just like, oh, you got involved early. Oh, you got lucky. Oh, whatever. It's just, I wanted them to like admit it. I made the right decision. But some people are so locked into the traditional path that anything outside of the lines, anything that's not conventional is scary for them.
That's true. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I experienced too. Now that people said, okay, but if you don't work in a like academic job, you cannot earn that money. No, so they don't want it to be true. No, but yeah, it's really another world. No.
And how much were you earning the year before in your job before you got involved in network marketing? How much did you earn
Well,
for the
I mean,
year?
I did not earn that much because yeah, I don't. I worked actually half time. No, I worked like
Because of
20
the
hours
kids?
because of the kids. Maybe I don't know, $2,000 a month.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like $25,000 a year, traditional
Yeah.
path. You got three kids.
Or 20,000. Yeah, I don't remember that well. Yeah,
Yeah.
more or
20,
less.
25,000.
Mhm.
And like a few years later, you were earning that in a month.
Yes. And that was for me such a surprise, no, because I did not know network marketing and I did not know that was a funny story. I told my friends, hey, come on, you can do it flexible from home. And on my first check, I saw, okay, I get money from my partner. So I did not even know this, no, but it motivated me. And I thought, okay, if I do it really in a professional way, what could be possible in this profession, no?
So when you first got involved, how long did it take before you went full time?
Well, I mean, um, full time, I never worked full time, to be honest. No, I always had my kids. I
No, I
just was
understand.
very
I'm just saying how long before you walked away from your job?
I did not have my job, no, because I was at home with my kids when I started, which was a quite good position because I was at home taking care of the kids. So any money would have been fine for me.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have any expectations, which was a great position to start, I think. And then everything was fine. No? And when the team grew and when the income grew, then I was just like, oh my God, now what gift? Is this profession and this business.
So tell me how you got started. What you joined? What was your approach to going out there and telling the story when it comes to
Yeah,
customers and when it comes to team members?
I think, I was so enthusiastic and so, yeah, like really flashed by this possibility. I liked the company and its values and the philosophy. And most of all, I liked the idea of being able to be a mom, to be at home, and at the same time earn not only part-time money, but really big money. And I was so excited about this possibility, which I had been looking for my whole life before, as I realized. So I wanted to offer this possibility to my friends, to everybody. And I think this is very important that you also um, don't just think about your own money, but you want to be a contribution to other people's life. No? And I had a lot of friends and yeah, mothers with kids, and I told them, hey, come on, this is a great opportunity. I know you're looking for something. So I think it was my a real desire to help other people, and that's what I love about this business, because it's about being a contribution to others, no? And you get successful if you help many other people to get successful, and that's really for me the greatest gift now, because
Right.
I think every profession should be like this, no?
Yeah. So you went. You're talking mostly to.
I would like to interrupt her for a moment and repeat after her, very close to what she said, almost word by word. You will be successful if you help other people to be successful. That's the key to success in multi-level marketing business. I just would like to remind everybody what Zig Ziglar said. You will have everything in your life you want if you just help other people to get what they want. Let's move on. Excellent, excellent conversation.
Stay-at-home moms and people
Yeah,
who are
yeah,
looking
but
for
also
flexibility.
Yeah, exactly. But also entrepreneurs, no? I have partners in my team who have a traditional business and they are so, burnt out. They work so much and, all the disadvantages of a classical entrepreneurship. So, yeah. And I think my success, the key of my success was that I always had like close connections with people. So people trusted me, no? And I thought, okay, that's something weird you're doing, but I trust you. I know you. So just tell me where do I have to sign. No? So
Right.
we really have a business from person to person or from heart to heart, as we say. And that was really great to see that people trusted me before they trusted my company and before they trusted the business model. No? So, and I think this is a great gift now that you count as a person in this profession.
Yeah, I mean, you had an advantage that I didn't have when I first got involved. The fact people didn't trust me because I had a million jobs and I didn't have success and I was still very young. So
Mhm.
uh, I didn't have a great network. And because of that, I just had to work harder. So I want to tell it, the different listeners out there, those of them that have credibility like you did, they're willing to listen because it was you, they'd at least take a look because it was you
Exactly. Yeah.
and you were smart enough to say, here's what I know is a challenge for most stay-at-home moms. They're looking for a way to be able to make money with and be flexible. Or
Yeah.
entrepreneurs that you knew, they're looking for an opportunity to they were kind of burned out in their business and they'd hit
Yeah.
a cap inside of their business. They were looking for a way to be able to grow and have fun again. So
Yeah.
being able to have those conversations with the trust and credibility, that's great. And some people think that the only people that get involved in network marketing are people who are just down and out and this is their last opportunity and there are times in the profession that was more common than it is today. Today,
Yeah.
professionals, business owners, entrepreneurs, successful people in other areas of life are becoming involved because
Mhm.
this meets a lot of their emotional and financial needs and flexibility needs. Some people are just not having fun. Some people are looking for a new challenge. Some people are, on the outside they look like they have everything, but on the inside the business owns them more than they own the business.
Yeah. Exactly.
Again, you look on the outside, and sometimes people prejudge by looking at the outside. Oh, she's fine; she
Mhm.
doesn't need anything, but they don't know what's on the inside. They don't know,
Mhm.
you know, like people in Austria, people in Germany, people in different countries. They want a specific plan. They're going to follow exactly what their parents tell them, and pop 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 pop. Here's what it's going to be. And I'm not saying Austria and Germany is the same in any way. I'm just saying they're very different. I know my Austrian friends and my German friends, but there is some commonality around the world that
Yeah.
people they feel the safe thing is to follow the standard life that is
Yeah.
prescribed for you. And there's a ton of them that inside they're just like, no, I don't want that standard life. That standard life's boring. It's limited. I feel like
Mhm.
there's more. I just need to find it. And network marketing is that thing that they find. Um, how did you present to them? Was it over the phone? Did you meet with them for coffee? Did you get together with them for lunch and share it face to face? Was it face to face? Was it virtual? How did you go about recruiting the people that you recruited?
Mhm. Well, it was a mixture of everything actually, and I started my business before all this online stuff started. No,
Right.
so I did it more face to face. But I have partners in my team which live in other countries, so of course we did telephone calls, we did Zoom calls. I just thought, okay, I have to tell. I had the feeling I have to tell the whole world about this great opportunity. So I did not care how. No, I just thought, okay, I have to tell them, and I think my passion about the business was my key to success. No, so
Yeah.
I just took every opportunity, no, without being pushy, but just I always have been like curious and interested into people, no? And as you say, I think you should look on the inside of the people and not judge just because of the outside, because on the inside there are so many hidden things, and you never know what really is going on in people's life. So you just, I think I'm a person who loves to build connections, and I think that also gives people trust, no? Because they can feel if you just see the money that they bring to you when they join your team, or if you care for them as a person. And I still think my team is now all over Europe, and also in Mexico, and we're like expanding right now. But I think this is the key, that the people always feel valued and appreciated, and feel like a person and not only a factor of your income, no?
Yeah. How many people, let me just get some basic numbers. How many people in your first year did you personally enroll?
Wow, that's a good question. I think it was about like 100.
About 100 people or so, like 8 people a month
Like
type of
first
thing.
timers. And I was lucky that many of them duplicated very fast. So there were great teams growing out of them. So we had we started
How many
really
total
like
people on your team after 12 months?
after 12 months, I
Approximately.
think it was like 1,000.
Okay, so you brought in 100 and you had a total of about 1,000.
We had a great duplications because I was lucky to find the right persons, or a few of them are really leaders in the first month. I don't know, to be honest, how I would have continued if I hadn't this success in the early beginnings. I have to admit, no, I was really a little bit spoiled because it went from the beginning very well. So really,
Yeah, it doesn't always grow that fast. Sometimes there's growth, sometimes
that's
it's
what I had
level,
to
sometimes
learn.
it's
Yeah.
yeah.
That was my learning, with my team. We had the last years, we had the pandemic. So many of my new partners did not have this start like I had it. So I had to learn not just say, okay, it will go from the beginning very quickly, but I had to learn, okay, what can I tell them if it doesn't start in the way that I was lucky to start it. No?
Right. What did you teach people to do? Like when they joined your team, what did you teach them to do in order to be able to go out there and involve customers and involve other distributors and build their own teams? What did you have a system? Do you have tools? Did you have a plan?
Oh, well, I have to admit, I started very like an amateur with a lot of passion, but very little systems and stuff like this. But what I told them was to really understand what makes our company so special, our values, our philosophy, and most of all, what makes our profession so special. No? That they really understand the gift and the blessing of network marketing. That was always very important for me, because I thought, okay, if you really understand it and if you feel it, then the rest you can learn. No? And you can touch or fire or light the fire in other people only if you are on fire. So I always try to make them understand the great opportunity that they get with network marketing, and all the rest you can learn. No?
So a lot of it was just enthusiasm, belief, kind of helping them be strong in what it is that they were presenting. And you said you had some naturally strong people, which is nice to be able to start with some naturally strong people, and probably had some people who weren't as strong and needed a little bit more help and encouragement in order to be able to go. So year one, you have about 1,000. After the end of 2 years, how many did you have?
I think when I reached it was like maybe 1,500. More or less.
Yeah.
So.
And how many today?
Now we're a little bit more than 3,000. We lost a few people in the last years, I have to say, in the pandemic.
So
but
3,000
now,
distributors and a lot more customers, right?
Yeah, I have personally, I think like 800, and in the team it's thousands of customers. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be many, many thousands. If you have 3,000 distributors, it has to be a big number of customers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey there. I hope you're enjoying the interview, and I wanted to break in for just a quick minute to ask you a question. Are you tired of feeling like success is just always a little bit out of reach in your network marketing business? Maybe you set big goals, but you keep getting distracted, overwhelmed, or discouraged. I get it. We've all been there. The truth is, The most successful people in network marketing don't just work harder, they work smarter. And that's why I created GoPro Insider. Every day, you'll get a short, powerful coaching video to help you develop momentum, develop your skills, and start winning in your business. Imagine where you could be 1 year from now if you just committed an average of 7 minutes a day of focused, strategic growth. Let's make that a reality. Join GoPro Insider now at GoProInsider.com. You can start for as low as $9 a month, just 30 cents a day. GoProInsider.com. Okay? Let's get back to the conversation.
I would like to interrupt Eric and this beautiful lady. If you would like to know how to join GoPro Insider, if you have a question, do not hesitate to contact me. I will help you out. And it will be free of charge. Let's move on.
And of course, we have tools and systems in our team. But I have to admit, I joined your Next Level Mastermind because I felt that I had to grow and I had to learn these things, because now we're getting like really international now. My company was only in Europe for the last 28 years. And now last year we took the step over the big ocean and opened Mexico. And now we open Colombia and other countries. So I felt now I need more system and more duplication. And that's why I joined your Next Level Mastermind to really learn from the best.
Yeah. So what up until joining the mastermind, what was your system? What did you teach people? What was your process that you used to build a big team?
Well, I believed in my upline. I have a very strong and good upline, and we had some system. We had a system. We have some coachings, and I trusted my mentor. She always said, "Okay, just follow the people who are already successful." Nah? And that's what I did, luckily.
What did you have them follow specifically? What was the system? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4.
Yeah, we had like a program for new partners who start now that they can join, where they
like
learn
a quick start system type of thing, helping them get off to a quick start.
Exactly. We have a quick start, how you get into the business, what the basic things are. And then we have a coaching we still do for the people to turn from an amateur to a professional. No? And that's what I do for nearly 10 years now. No? We started, it was for 12 weeks, and now it's 6 weeks. And so the people really can learn how to become a professional. No? And we do it personally.
You do a 6-week coaching program?
Yeah, all the time. With the
and
leaders,
how often do you repeat that? Every 6 weeks?
All the time, yeah. When one finishes, the other one starts. No? And the beginning,
every 6 weeks, you just start a new one.
Yes, exactly. And now I have enough leaders. Now I cannot do it myself all the time. No? So we have a organization team, and we have my great leaders who do it. So we, everybody does it maybe one time a year, but we have a good like a rotation system, and the best people in my team teach the others how to become a professional.
What do you think what do you think is your superpower? What's, because a lot of people joined when you joined, some of them weren't successful, you were. What caused you to be more successful than other people?
I think it's my passion for the company, for the philosophy, but most of all for the business model. I think I'm really the born networker, because I was so happy to find finally in this profession what I had been looking for my whole life. No? So I feel so blessed with this great gift. And I think the people can feel that I don't want, just like to make money from them, but I really want to help them to achieve a better life. That's what I think. And I think I'm, quite like a stubborn person. So if I set myself a goal, I don't quit till I get it. And I think that gives you a lot of trust, no? People. So if I tell my team, we do this, we do that, they know that they can trust me, no? And I think this is important.
So
all right, we're already over 1 hour on the webinar, and I believe we still have 20 minutes to go. It's too much. It's too long to absorb all this information. I am going to record this webinar. It's already recorded. I will share, and I think that we will continue next Monday. On the meantime, If you have any questions, do not hesitate to unmute your microphone and speak up. If not, we're going to finish. All right, let's stop it now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Zoya, for your input and for your translation from English to Russian.
You're welcome.
And we will get together next Monday. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.